Well, hello there, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's Thursday night, but we're starting the weekend because tomorrow's Good Friday. Are y'all enjoying Holy Week this week? Are you even thinking about all the representation? I got something on my apron, but it's clean. Don't look at that spot. Y'all been thinking about the representation of Holy Week this week. It's the end of Lent, and it's Easter Sunday coming up. Mama's not here tonight. Now, she was here last night. But tonight, she's off on a trip. And I thought she'd be back by now. And she's not. She is gone with her friends somewhere. I just try to get the state. I just try to know kind of the direction. She is in Virginia. Y'all probably can tell me where she's at. She's at some theater with her friends. A whole busload of them went. And they left early this morning, and I thought she'd be back by 7, and we could do a little something. But no mama tonight. So she'll probably be coming in just a few minutes, hopefully. I don't know, folks. We'll see. One more little bit of coffee. I'm not going to cook supper, but I am going to make a wonderful treat. Have y'all had any hummus lately? Do you buy hummus in the store in those little bitty bowls with a little bit of stuff on top? It's $5 or more. I'm going to make some tonight, and I'm going to show you just how quick and easy it is. And I don't have any tahini. I thought I had some. But I'm going to use peanut butter. Are y'all ready? Now, this thing gets noisy, and I'm going to apologize ahead of time. And I could use the Tupperware chopper, but I'd have to chop because I want this as smooth as I can get it. So the first thing I did, I opened up me 2 cans of chickpeas. These are just our store brand, or these are actually Walmart brand, great value. These are chickpeas, and they are garbanzo beans. And I opened up 2 15-ounce cans. And I put them in this microwave-safe bowl. Juice and all. And I heated them for 5 minutes. Y'all can see. They're still hot. You see that steam coming up? Can y'all see it? I guess you can. So, they're still hot. So, let's make us up some tahini with peanut butter. This will be the substitute for, well, I thought I had a spoon, but I got a taster over here, I believe. I thought I had a spoon out for the peanut butter. That's what I thought. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some real lemon juice in here, and this is Minute Maid lemon juice. We get this at Walmart. And I'm just going to put in a good portion. So, y'all watch. That would be about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. About a couple of tablespoons. That's what I'm putting in here. And for my tahini substitute, I'm putting in a good heaping tablespoon of peanut butter. Good heaping tablespoon. And now, I'm going to get my lid and I'm going to just blend this up. I hope y'all have had a great day. Hope you're going to have a great tomorrow. Hope y'all maybe have family in. I don't know what might be going on in your world. But whatever it is, I hope it's good. Alright, go down. Let's turn the power on first. I don't use this thing very much. Ever since I got the Tupperware chopper, I don't use electrical choppers much. But this time, I'm going to for the tahini. For the hummus, this is not tahini. I apologized. This is just lemon juice, peanut butter. I'm going to take it off here and show it to you. It smells like peanut butter and a little lemon juice, because that's what it is. Okay, now I'm going to put these hot garbanzo beans in there. Now I could have peeled them all and made it a little smoother. And you can if you want to. I don't want to. See, they're hot. What the hot does is it does soften them. You're a little hard if you don't. But it softens them and gets them ready for blending. And it will also make all of my spices bloom when I put them in here. This is super simple, folks. It really is. And I'm just draining these out of the water that was in the cans. The all-natural water. Now be careful when you blend hot stuff. Because when you put that lid on there, so I'm going to let these cool a little bit out of the water. I'm not going to blend them in the water. I'm going to run over here and get me some olive oil because I just thought I don't have no olive oil. Hold on 2 seconds. Maggie has been in and out this afternoon looking for her mama. But that's just the way Maggie does now. She's gonna, you'll hear her clicking around in there. This is garlic paste. Well, hello Maggie. I was just talking about you. Did you hear me? I'm just gonna put about a teaspoon of garlic paste in there. Oh, it smells good. I'm going to put a good shake of smoked paprika. Love it. What I'm going to do is just go round and around and cover it all with smoked paprika. I like a little chili in my tahini. Just a little. And I'm going to put a little bit of Cormac's chili powder in there. And I'm just going to put a shake of it. About a half a teaspoon. This is regular paprika. Not the smoky, but just good flavor, and it'll bring out the flavors for everything else. Just going to put a good shake of it in there too. Right on top of them hot garbanzo beans. And I like a little Tony's Creole sauce. And I'm just going to do a shake of it because I like the flavor. Makes for good dipping. It really does. Come on now. Y'all cooperate. The knives and the spoons and stuff in this drawer just want to show out tonight. Now, this is y'all's ranch. I like the flavor. I add this to all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's just a basic ingredient for me for most things. And I'm putting a good shake of it in here in this hummus. Now, have you ever put ranch in hummus before? Huh? You've not? Well, don't knock it. Especially if you're using this ranch. I'm putting probably a good teaspoon of it in there too. Did you see that fly? Well, it did a little bit. Ranch is just filled full of flavors. And it's going to be delicious. I'm also going to put a little bit of the sweet meat barbecue just to give it that little bit of extra flavor. And I'm going to put about the same amount of it in there. It wasn't this hard to come out. And I'm going to use some of the everything bagel. And I'm going to put about the same amount of it in there. If you want any of these spices, going over to y'all's brands, you can get them. They've got t-shirts. They've got all kinds of goodies. And I put about the same of that in there. Use the code word at the end, John, J-O-H-N, in capital letters. You'll get 10% off everything you buy. This is the y'all's everything bagel. You're going to love it. I love it. It's good on celery with cream cheese and a little bit of y'all's sweet tea bagel on it. Very, very good. Now, Mama's not going to eat this. I don't think. She might if she don't see me make it. I'm going to put a little bit of Frank's hot sauce in it. Sometimes Mama will say, yeah, I'll try that. Other times she's like, nah, I ain't up to it. So I'm just going to put a little hot sauce. I've got the Tony's in there. Just going to put a little hot sauce. So are y'all keeping up with what I put in there so far? This is extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to put a good 2 tablespoons. Now, what all this is doing, it's going to go in these hot chickpeas, but it's also giving these chickpeas a chance to cool down just a little bit. 2 good tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Now, I'm going to add just a little of this water in there, this chickpea water. I'm going to add about a good tablespoon. Now, let's just blend this up. We're almost ready to snack, folks. Now, what I'm going to do, since this is hot liquid in here and hot peas, I'm going to pulse it a minute, take the lid off. Pulse it, take the lid off, okay? Y'all forgive me for the noise. Maybe I'll put my hand. Did you say steam rush out of there? Yeah, me too. Now that would have been a lot of pulling with my Tupperware chopper. Gonna release that. Now I'm gonna press it down off the sides. See where we are? It's not smoothed out yet, but we're gonna give it a minute. This is where I would pause you all, and if we weren't live, and I'd let this run so it wouldn't be running and y'all having to listen to it. Now I'm going to add just a little bit more of our chickpea water, probably another good tablespoon. Remember, we want it to be pretty smooth. It doesn't have to be like butter, but we want it to be hummus. You'd think I borrowed this from somebody. It really is mine. Alright. I'm going to turn y'all away from it. Don't listen. Was y'all listening? It's hard to cook and make noises. It really is. It's getting there. You want to keep pulsing and pressing. Pulsing, pressing. If you really want super, super smooth, and you're going to do 2 cans, it's going to take you about 30 minutes to peel all those little garbanzo beans. I'm going to get a little taste. So good. It really is. I like the peanut butter better than the tahini, I believe. I'm just being honest here. Y'all ready? Prepare yourselves. That's a little quieter. We'll let that run for just a second. See if the numbers fall off too quickly. Now it probably could be a little smoother, and I would let it run for a good 5 minutes. If I knew that wasn't just horrible to have to listen to. If I knew it wasn't just horrible to have to listen to it, I would let it run. I'm going to show it to y'all. The taste of it with a chip. Got me some more cheese. Let's taste it. just to see, are we there? Now, I can tell you it's not super smooth, but like I said, I did not peel those garbanzo beans. But heating them for about 5 minutes does help them. It tastes wonderful. It really does. And it's just easy to make. It's a wonderful snack. And I have to think it's healthier than what you would buy, probably. Maybe not, but I think it is. That sounds good. I may have to look this up. Christy, it is good. It is very good. The chili powder doesn't make it taste like chili. It does give it a little bit of a flavor. The smoked paprika is good in it. The lemon and peanut butter, or if you have tahini, go ahead and use your tahini. But start out with your lemon and your tahini, or your lemon and your peanut butter, and get that base going, and then add your garbanzo beans. It makes it a little smoother and puts the flavor all the way through it. I put olive oil, Frank's Red Hot sauce, Tony's Creole sauce powder, garlic paste, y'all's ranch, y'all's barbecue, sweet meat barbecue, and, you know, what else to put in it? Ranch, sweet meat barbecue, and everything bagel. And it's just loaded with flavor. It's loaded with flavor. It's delicious. Head on over to the Tupperware site. This is not a Tupperware, so don't get all excited, people. We've got these wonderful clear bowls. These are plastic. They look like glass. I love them for all kinds of things. I'm going to put my hummus in here. I can see that. And you get the big bowl, like this, with a black lid. There's a small bowl. These are wonderful. You can make salad in these. You can serve in these. I've got the whole set, but I don't have it all organized because I really wasn't doing Tupperware tonight. I'll probably show y'all tomorrow the whole set, but this is, you get the little bowls, the medium bowls, that bowl. Check it out. It's about half price. I just sound like the thing around. That's it, folks. Look at that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit more of the garbanzo water in there, because it's starting to stiffen up, and I don't really want it to be stiff. I want it to be smoother than that. And I don't really taste a lot of garlic, so I'm going to go in with a little bit more garlic. So make the adjustment if you was writing that down. Double what I told you before on the garlic paste. But it's got a wonderful flavor to it. Come back over here. I probably have used a can of the liquid, all total. Maybe about that. Now we're going to make a little bit more noise for just a second. I'm going to do it on the less noise. 2, 3, blast up. I went to 3 on the crush just because I wanted to get it, just see what we got. Now that's better. See there? That is better. Let's stick it in our bowl here. Take our blades out. See how it's coming off the blades now? That's what we want. I think I've made hummus for y'all maybe once, twice. I don't make it often, but I do like it. And every once in a while, I'll just buy some. But boy, am I usually like, boy, I could have made like 4 times that much for cheaper. Garbanzo beans don't cost much. I don't know why. I guess it's just the novelty of it. But it does cost. But you can get all flavors. I mean, there's just tons and tons of flavors of hummus when you go to the store. So you can go and get your ideas, come home, and make your own hummus. That's the way to do it. If you're into that. Or maybe that's just one of those things you say, no, I ain't done it. I'll buy it. That's my shortcut, John. That's my store-bought shortcut. Get all the goodie out, folks. Things cost way too much to be wasted. Way too much to be wasted. And you can go ahead and sprinkle you a little smoked paprika on there. That's what you're used to seeing. Now, Mama would be mad if I don't clean that off there, wouldn't she? There it is, folks. My version of some good hummus. It's as good as downtown and a lot cheaper. And we know what's in there. We know what's in there. Let's see what y'all are up to now. What are y'all cooking? What are y'all having? I miss that. You making it. Mary, this is hummus. Just go back and do the replay as soon as we're through here. Hello from Michigan. Hey, Joyce Cartwright, how are you? Hey, Pat. Dog like it. Oh. I don't like it well enough to make it that much, Karen. Yeah, I understand. This is a lot. And it's not hot, so Mama probably will eat a little bit of it. But you can make this amount for about 2/3 what you'd buy in the store for this amount. And you can substitute peanut butter if you don't have tahini. But if you have tahini, you can use it. But try the peanut butter. I like the peanut butter in it. Whereas Mama Joyce, she is out gallivanting around. She is on a trip with her friends. They're up in Virginia somewhere. They should be coming home now. They went to a play. I don't even know where it was, but it was a play. They do that occasionally. They go on day trips. They do plays. They do theater groups. I mean, they do all kinds of stuff. And that's where she's at today. Watching Cavs play Cleveland, Ohio. Is that what you're doing, Deanna? Hey, Susan. Hey, from North Carolina. It's raining here. Gail, it has looked rainy here all day today. Today has been the opposite of yesterday. Yesterday was like unseasonably hot. And I was worried it was going to storm. It really didn't storm anything last night, I don't believe. Didn't hear it anyway. But today, it's back to cool. Baked chicken, steamed squash, and salad for dinner. Oh, Sharice, you're going to make me hungry, and I'll have to cook. I had country fried steak with gravy and mashed potatoes. Roseanne, that sounds good. Fried chicken and mashed potatoes, Brenda. Southern tradition. Hi, John. We had Taco Thursday. Shirley, I do Taco Thursday sometime, too. Pizza night. Do you mean you went out and bought pizza and brought in, or did you make it homemade? You need those nights where you can just bring in. Hi, from Ontario, Canada. Well, hello, Lori. How's the weather up there? Good morning from Joshua, Texas. Well, hello there. How are ya? Anna? M-I-N-A? Hi, Judy. I like the little puppy. Fixing some of your cheating chicken, Lois. That is the best chicken. Mama bought some cheating chicken the other day. It's so good. Those Tyson chicken tenderloins are, I'm telling you, if homemade is a 10, and it always is, those Tyson chicken tenderloins is 8.59. I mean, they're close. They're close. They're so close, you could probably pass them off for your very own at a family picnic. We had homemade pizza. Ooh, Mike, that is good. Mike and Cheryl. That I love. I made one not too long ago. Had all veggies. That was good pizza. April the 12th is grilled cheese day. Is it really, Cindy? Well, we'll try to remember that. Y'all remind me. We can do grilled cheese because I can do grilled cheese anytime. Grilled cheese and tomato soup is just like a staple. Just like we could have that. We could have that tonight. I may have that tonight anyway. Thank you for reminding me. I don't know if Mama's eaten or not late. It's about too late. I'm sure they have had, if they were going to stay out late, they're having supper somewhere and doing all that stuff. We had Dairy Bar Burger. Oh, I don't know what that is, but Dairy Bar. We got a Dairy Queen, I think. I'm going to have sausage on bun tonight. Carol, that sounds like a Polish sausage or something. John, can you tell us about the Tupperware you keep your celery in? Does it keep crisp? Christina, the Tupperware I keep my celery in is really just storage, but I like it because it's tall. And I don't have any of it right here, but it's a weird shape, and it's the storage containers. They don't have them right now, but they do have these occasionally. And this shape helps to fit it in your refrigerator because this will go up against one and then another one here. So you can put a bunch of them in your refrigerator. That's the reason I keep them in here. Now, the Fridge Smarts keep celery crisp. Mainly when I put my celery in here, it's when I'm prepping it, getting ready to use it. And I'll just throw it in here and put it in the refrigerator. But if I'm going to keep celery, I've got a tall Fridge Smart. So if you're looking to keep the celery good and crisp, I'd go with Fridge Smarts. But if you're going to prep you up some, I usually have it pre-chopped and ready to go in that. Then it's a good little container for that when you're going to use it that day or the next. Pastas. Well, I froze y'all up, is what I done. Hello from Tampa Bay. Hey, Belinda. Black beans and rice here. Ooh, I love black beans and rice. Y'all are starving me to death tonight. Swiss steak. Sherry, that's good. Hello from Ohio. Hey, Joy. Hey, John and Mama. Hello, Michael Flynn. How are you? Hey, Carol. Hey. Hello from Port Hadlock, Washington. Oh, Tiffany. Somebody said something. I love my new Tupperware. Well, Sherry, I'm glad you do. Cottage cheese with a ton of pepper and pineapple tidbit. Oh, Kathy, I started to have that last night. I got my cottage cheese out and it had melted. So I ate the pineapples. I love cottage cheese with lots of black pepper on it. Tell Mama I'm going to Branson, Missouri this weekend and wish I could take her with me. Well, Randy, she would go. She's up that way somewhere in Missouri, Branson. She's up that way somewhere beyond. She's in Virginia. Branson. Is it Branson, Missouri? Now I've confused myself. She goes to Branson, Missouri. She's been there. Is that where the island that has no cars? Is that where that is? I'm preparing for. Oh, Susan. Let's remember you. Susan says she's got a routine procedure tomorrow. I had frozen pizza. Oh, Terry, that's the American thing. You doctor up them frozen pizzas. That's wonderful. Newton Cincinnati grilled ham and cheese sandwich. Ooh, that sounds good, Linda. Hello, John and Mama from. I can't even see that. Chillicothe, Ohio. Huh. Where is Mama, Carol? That's a good... Maybe we should do that. Where in the world is Mama? Hey, y'all, how are you? I'm from Idaho. Mama is somewhere... Well, she might be in downtown Oswego by now. It's 7:22. She should be getting home. I didn't know. I didn't ask what time she'd be home. And but she is somewhere up in Virginia today. She was at a theater. I don't know what she was going to see, but it was something, some show. You know, I'm assuming it was live actor kind of thing. And they were going out to eat, and they had a whole agenda of stuff they were going to do today. Now, Mama keeps the roads hot if she can. She's always got a trip planned. She's always wanting to go somewhere. Most of the time, it's just a day trip, just something to get out that day. She left early this morning. I think they left at 7. So by the time they drive up to Virginia and come back. So, but she'll be here tomorrow. Good Friday. Hello, John and Mama. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Hello from Florida. Happy Easter. Well, thank you, Leanne. Happy Easter to you. Hey, Faye. I bet I could read with this. Oh, yeah. When I hold that lid up there, I can read a lot better. Prayers for anyone who needs prayers. Yes, Casey. Prayers for everybody. Miss Mama, but glad she's out having fun. Yep, me too. Oh, yeah, I can read with that. What do you call the fridge storage for celery? Thank you, Sharon. It's called Fridge Smart, and it's I don't have it in the drawer. There's probably some in the refrigerator. It's got the pictures on the side of it of the different fruits and vegetables, so you can know. And it's got a dial on the top, and you slide it, and you let it vent. And it's scientifically made so that it knows which vegetables have moisture, which vegetables need to vent more, less, or none. So then on the side of it, there's columns of vegetables, and it tells you exactly where to put your setting. So there's the celery is on there, and it'll show you. Put it on here, and you'll have crisp celery. And I have to tell you, it works. I've kept lemons for months. I've kept celery for weeks and weeks. It really works. It even helps with strawberries. That's all those strawberries are. We've got them in Fridge Smarts right now in the refrigerator. So it really works, and it saves money. It saves money. A lot of things that Tupperware offers saves money over the long haul, or it saves a ton of time. And I love both of those things. Saving money is good, and saving time is good. So either way, it helps you to save in the long run. These clear bowls, I just posted right above this video of these clear bowls. And probably I should have got them all out and stacked them up nice and neat and pretty and all that. But y'all know what a bowl is, and y'all know where Mama's side is. So I'm just letting y'all know those clear bowls. They're plastic. They look like glass, and they're pretty. Black lids. You can put coleslaw in it or anything and take it to a church event, and it just shines. And you can see here how good that looks in there. And you put the lid on it, seals up good and tight, and you're ready to go. And I like it too, because when I put stuff in it, now if I put this in something else, I might put that in the refrigerator and think, I wonder what's in that bowl. But I can look into that and see what's in that bowl. I can look in that and see that that's hummus. And I can say, oh yeah, that's that hummus I made the other night. We have lost all kinds of stuff in the leftover Twilight Zone or Bermuda Triangle in there, because we put it in there with the intentions of eating it. If we don't eat it the very next day, there's a good chance it's going to be lost in there. And I think everybody suffers from that a little bit. But these are on sale. Check out go to our page, Coffee Time with John and Mama. Like us, follow us, share us. We'd love to get on there, and when you come on here, let us know where you're from. Mama loves to say there was people on there from wherever, around the world, different places, and that's one of her, I guess, hobbies, is to go through and see where y'all are from and see if you said hello. Mary Young Manny is watching. Well, hello, Mary. Leftovers and butter bows. But when we were children, yes, yes. You know, you got it in your granny's refrigerator for butter, and it took you 25 minutes to open up all the bowls because it was meatloaf and green beans and mashed potatoes and peas and corn and carrots. And you were like, Granny, you got any butter? You got 14 butter bowls in here, but I can't find butter. She says, well, it's right there. Should walk over there, pick it up immediately, the first thing, and it was the butter. So, yeah, Granny's butter bowls, that's the same kind of mess we get into here. Only ours isn't butter bowls. Usually it's Tupperware bowls, but then maybe the ones you can't see through, but most people can remember. You'd think I would, but I don't. I'm one of those that goes, what's in? It's like a mystery. You go in and you're like, I'm hungry. Let's see what. Oh, that's some leftover spaghetti from 3 days ago. I'll eat that. It's funny, isn't it? Hi from Watertown, Wisconsin. Well, hello, Roxanne. How are you? Lutenbach, Texas. Well, hello, Josh. I've heard of your city and song. Hello from North Carolina. Hey, Lois. How are you? My mom was from Virginia. I'm from Alabama. Well, Teresa, it was just Tennessee between y'all, wasn't it? Hello from the home of the Masters, Augusta, Georgia. Well, hello, Vicky. Yep, the Masters. I've got a message coming in. It's not Mama, though. I'm from southeast Oklahoma. Nowhere. Oh, Branson is like Pigeon Forge. Yeah, Randy, it is, yeah. Hello, John from Indiana. I miss seeing Mama's pretty face. I do too, Martha. It's not the same when Mama's not here. I know y'all come to see Mama and you all tolerate me, and I appreciate it. Hello from Oregon. Hey, Barbara. Hello from the Great Smoky Mountains. Connie Jenkins Johnson, you're just right up the road here. Great Smoky Mountains. When I was a kid, my mama used to country crop butter bowls for everything. Beverly, if you threw one of those away, I would take them sometime to work, like the small one. I wouldn't bring it back, and you would think it was like a Tupperware bowl. It was just a country crop bowl. But it was, Hi from Hershey, Pennsylvania. Hey, Ella, how are you? I'm bad about keeping coffee containers, the plastic coffee containers. I don't keep them long, but I keep them until we get something nasty that needs thrown away, and then you put this lid on it, and then throw it away, and it don't smell as bad. It's like if you peel a bunch of onions, I'll throw them in there, or put some eggshells or something in them, or if you get nasty leftovers out of the refrigerator, and that ain't gonna smell good tomorrow once it gets warm. I throw them in a coffee container, put the lid on it, and then I throw that away. So I do keep them. I know. I keep pickle jars for the same reason. I keep glass jars that I'm going to throw away, and I'll put them under the sink, and then when I peel an onion or some garlic or something like that, I push the onion hulls and all that down in that jar and put a lid on it. I don't want it smelling in my garbage can. Let's see. Are y'all frozen? Where is Mama? Anna? Mama is out traveling about today. She's in Virginia at a theater somewhere. But she's home. She's coming home. I really expected her to be here by now, and I thought she would. If she wasn't here when we started, she would be here by the time we stopped. Hi, John. Hey, Amy. I do that with coffee cans too. It's wonderful, isn't it? Miss Stewart, what's your first name? I don't want to MUFVEN. It's wonderful to do that. I mean, if you haven't tried it, I recommend it. Seal that stanky garbage up. You don't want that. We would miss you too, John. Love you both. Well, thank you, Debbie, for saying that. Thank you for that. I keep them too. I sometimes start little plants. Oh, Patricia, yeah. You can start plants in a coffee can easy, and you could even probably just depending on the size of your plant, you could even probably put it over if it was cold at night. So yeah, they can. I hadn't thought about starting plants in them. I do the same thing with my coffee containers. Yolanda, I like it. Hey, John and Mama. I don't know where I heard this story, but I'm going to share this story with you, and I just think it's a good story. I would give credit to whoever had done it if I knew. But it was talking about, this story was that this guy went to this beautiful greenhouse and it had beautiful flowers, and he was going through there, and the guy who had the greenhouse had these beautiful flowers, and he had beautiful flower pots, and they'd have red flowers in them, they would have yellow flowers in them, and as he went around, he came across the most beautiful flower he ever seen. And he noticed that it was in an old rusty coffee can. And he said, I would have thought that since that flower was so beautiful, you would have put it in a better container. And the guy looked at him and he said, why is that? He said, are you looking at the container, or are you looking what's on the inside? And he said, see, this flower is like a lot of people. They're so beautiful on the inside, and they got so much love and beauty to share with the world. It doesn't matter what the outside container looks like. I want to concentrate on the inside, what's on the inside of the container. And I thought, isn't that a wonderful sentiment? Sometimes we worry about physical containers, but he knew that this flower was going to be so beautiful. So he knew that it didn't matter what he put it in, it was still going to be a beautiful flower on the inside of the container. So let's concentrate on the inside. Concentrate on what's inside your container. Don't worry about so much what's on the outside. I think that's a good story. Like I said, I just heard it years and years ago, and I don't even know who told it or who wrote it or if it's real, but it's just a wonderful sentiment. Thank you. Hey, Irma, how are you? Tater tot casserole tonight. Leanne, I made that one time. It's really good. One of the restaurants is advertising loaded potato tot. Did I say that right? Tater tots. Potato tots. Loaded potato tots. And I thought, those would be easy to make, and they're so simple. And to me, it looks like they just put why am I wanting to say that wrong? The tater tots on a plate, and then add their cheeses and add all their ingredients, and they eat it like a piece of pizza. And I thought, that would be a great little snack and an easy little thing to do. We may try that one night. I got the root. Randy, what are you saying? I cut the root off from some green onions, planted them in coffee can, and it's in my kitchen window, and they will grow. Yes, they will, Randy. We've already done that this year. I told you all that we had tried it. I cut some off from here the other night, went with you all, and that night I put them in a little dish in water, just the root. And the next day, Mama took them out and put them in the raised bed, and they're already making green onions. We did the same thing with a stalk of celery. We chopped off that root in, stuck that down in the ground, and it's already got little green, beautiful celery coming up. I can't wait to see how it ends up. Someone was telling me the other night that his mama planted her potato peelings. Anytime she had mashed potatoes, she peeled her potatoes, and she'd just take them out there and make her a little ridge, a little, what do you call it, a row. And she'd put her potato peelings in there, cover them up, and he said that I always had potatoes. They will grow all year like that. So you don't have to buy seed potatoes. You don't have to have a huge garden. You could just throw those in a flower pot. I've got the strawberry caps where I capped strawberries yesterday morning, and tomorrow, Lord willing, I'm going to get me a big flower pot, and I'm going to put me some dirt in it, put them caps in there, put the dirt on top, and just see if they'll spring up strawberry plants. I just think it'd be interesting to see if those caps will grow. So we're planting everything we cut up. But don't throw that away, we'll plant it. So it's until what we can grow. Hi, John, we will miss you. Oh, well, thank you, Jeannie. I guess my comments are not seen here. Why, Denisa, I'm just now looking at one of them. Have you said something else before that? Folks, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I really don't. But these comments, there's so many of them, and they kind of fly up through there. So for me to get to every one of them, I would never be able to. I don't pick and choose. I just read the next one I can focus on. So when I see it, I'm like, oh, I can see that one. Like right now, Amy says, I planted green onions, and I'm trying my celery. Oh, Amy, you're gonna be impressed. That celery's gonna come up from there quick. That was so beautiful, John. So true. Beautiful. Well, thank you, Judith. John, where's Mama? She's in Virginia. I keep saying she's in Virginia. She better be almost back home, because unless she's going to spend the night. She went to Virginia today for a day trip to a theater. My mama planted all of her scraps. Did she really, baby? Did it all? Oh, and I seen the other day, carrots. You know, you buy your store-bought carrots, the big ones. Chop that end off. Stick it in the ground with the green part. You don't even have to have the green part, but put it in the ground, and that will root and make more carrots. Too much snow yet in Deep River. Oh, in Canada, yeah, Carol, you got to wait a minute on yours. What happened to Maggie's foot? Maggie was hit by a car about three years ago. She was out wandering. She got over on the busy road, and it rolled her, but it got her foot, and it healed and did fine. And about 6-8 months later, she started favoring it, and she has arthritis in it, in the joint, and like our arthritis we get, it's the same kind of thing. If she sits around and licks on it, I know she's in pain, and I have medicine I can give her, but for the most part, it don't bother her. It bothers her more in the winter, just like everyone. But in the warm weather, she loves it. She likes to go out in the sun in the warm weather. Gonna have to try all that. Jeannie, I think you'll like it. We're trying most of it. If I get some big carrots, I'm gonna try them too. That's wonderful to know. I mean, people, we're throwing away renewable groceries. I mean, if you go buy carrots and celery and onions, you're going to spend a little bit. But if you can just take your scrap ends, put them in the flower pot, put them in a 5-gallon bucket, go to one of the stores if you don't have any, and say, you know, Lowe's or something. And so, where's your 5-gallon buckets? They'll show you. But you can, if you can grow them that easy, and it's a growing season where you live, I think it's a good idea. Miss Brenda plants everything. Are you talking about Miss Brenda Gant? Give that baby some turmeric. Well, that probably would work, but I don't know how much turmeric you give to a 35-pound schnauzer. I could talk to the vet. Can't wait to try planting more scraps. I mean, I can't either. We're planting everything. I told Mama, I said, at this rate, we'll be planting milk jugs and orange juice containers to see if we can get a milk cow and an orange tree. I said, we're planting everything we throw away. So, we'll see. I don't think we could grow a milk cow or an orange juice or an orange tree out of an orange juice container. But vegetables you can grow. You can grow some veggies. Hummus is delicious. It is, Kendra. Thank you, Elizabeth. She says that our land is beautiful. East Tennessee is a beautiful state. It's a beautiful part of Tennessee. East Tennessee is, and we are blessed. Sometimes we probably take it for granted, all the beautiful mountains and all the trees and the green, and then we go somewhere else and I come back and I'm always thinking, it seems like every time I leave home for a period of time, a week or so, when I come back at night, see you, bye.